it.
Please do it.
Do it, broski. Go, broski.
Let's go, Chad.
Greetings,
It's the Normies. Guess what? We're back with y'all with Miss Marvel reactions. Get fucking hype. Well, my bad, said fucking hype. But
That's alright. You get fucking
hey,
hype.
it's Disney. You know what? They'll be alright. They'll be alright. If they're chilling in China, they can chill to us too.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a spirit.
Yeah. Alright, anyways, this episode's called Crushed.
Yes.
With the ED, like crushed ice.
Yes, you
I
got
that.
it.
Yeah. I wasn't here
Appreciate
last episode because I was sick. I still got a little cough, but I'll be all right. I loved it. I love the Hindi. I love all the little betas in there. Me and my mama.
Yeah.
But I also didn't like how there was a lot of double standards. The brother could do whatever the fuck he wanted, but the
Hey, let's go back. Let's go back. Preach.
Are you saying that, like, even in real life?
Even
you
real,
never
I think it's
get-
stupid.
Preach,
I
preach,
just-
Matt, preach,
I really
Matt.
do think if. I have a thing with Indian parents like really strict with Indian girls because like they're just gonna become way worse in college. Like it's proven.
Hey, Pat,
And the guys too.
That just
the
went
guys,
sideways.
the guys become fuckboys, and the girls, you know, they both unleash in college.
Oh, yeah,
As soon
everybody
as adult
unleash.
supervision is off,
Everybody
they're like,
becomes fuck
let me
girls,
do
fuck-
let me do
Everything.
absolutely everything.
Hey Pat, I need to break something to you. You're a progressive.
I'm not progressive. Get out of here.
No,
I am
Own it.
Not
Own it.
progressive. He's feminist.
Hey,
You cuck feminist.
hey, listen. I love women, so I'm okay being a feminist. Okay, I don't know why people even make a big deal about that.
Good. There you
That's
go.
not- I mean,
Yes.
yeah.
We're just.
Sure, sure.
What's wrong?
No, you are. You're
you're right.
feminist. You're
Yes.
Yeah, and then
You're
also,
also progressive.
Yeah.
I'm more like what you said, middle right, more real.
You left as fuck.
Not.
Hey, ladies and
He's just trying
gentlemen.
to play both sides. All right, let's
Ladies
get
and
back
gentlemen, that's Pat.
into- Yes. He's
And
changed.
And
who
who
are
are-
you?
I am Rana holding Turley.
Oh, I am Suraj Marvel. I'm Mr. Marvel.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'm just Marquetta. I'm just chilling.
I'm Pat.
Nubby.
I'm Dameron.
Dameron.
It starts off so hype and then it just like dwindles down.
Poe
It's all
Dameron.
downhill from here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Non-market substitute supports original content. This is a great show so far, and make sure to support us.
Yes. How many episodes are in this season?
1100.
There's always 6 in every like new Disney Marvel show.
Oh, good to know. Marvel is ruling everything.
Yeah.
Like, just,
I really wish we did Peacemaker.
I know, me too.
I'm sorry, DC.
I'm
we
sorry,
love
DC.
You.
That was one of the best shows of
That
all
was
time.
amazing.
All time.
Of all-
Of all time.
clearly
all
we're biased
time.
toward Marvel.
Out of the 3 DC shows, I mean non-CW DC shows,
Whatever. Legends of Tomorrow is amazing.
I don't know
I
about
stand
that.
by
Multiverse.
that.
I love
No.
that movie.
can Legends of Tomorrow hold up to WandaVision?
No.
Loki?
They ain't got no Kevin Feige,
Well,
I'll tell you
Well,
that.
you heard it here, guys.
Debate over.
Da 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 da.
Feeling bleak.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Finger guns.
Oh, she's got skills that kills now.
Is she still wearing the gauntlet?
I've been east like for years. My name is pronounced Kamala.
Oh, confidence.
What did she say, Kamala?
Is it a dream?
You heard it here, folks. First, everybody. Everybody's pronouncing the vice president's name wrong, even her.
Favorite couple? Yeah.
This is
Brown
current. This is
entrance.
current time, Pat.
Card time?
This is 2022. Yeah. All the Endgame has happened and shit.
Yeah.
I tried to shrink and fly and talk to ants and none of it worked.
Wait, what makes you think you have Ant-Man powers?
Because we're both charming and we look a lot younger than we are.
I heard Zoe's follower count like quadrupled this weekend.
She knew that like I could be the one to handle.
Zoe.
There's always an idiot.
Just imagine how many followers the girl who saved her would get.
I feel like secret identities are secret buried.
Yeah, but a million followers.
That's great.
That would be the thing to talk about now.
And then this like beautiful white light like cascaded over me. I felt this wave of calmness like
You didn't mention Thor's hammer fucking gutting you up the ceiling almost.
bragging about being saved by the budget captain.
Damn, budget capital.
Who was it?
Nightlight.
That's terrible.
Nightlight.
Very intimidating.
I'm gonna have a party on Friday. You know,
What?
to celebrate the
Yeah,
fragility
makes
of
sense.
Yeah, we're so not going to that party.
You're that new senior, right? Comrade. Well, I'm having
Comrade?
a party on Friday. You should come.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, no, that sounds pretty fun actually.
Does he have an accent?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, I'm not into it. He's young.
What
I know, but it's
accent?
cool.
It sounded English.
Yeah, it sounded English accent.
It's the type of accent that brown people get when they start speaking English sometimes.
Really? I thought it was like England English accent.
How does it feel?
Does it tickle?
Like an idea come to life.
Okay. Oh.
Saved you. You guys need to work on my skills.
Tabla, you hear the tabla? Montage.
All right, make that.
Oh, yeah.
Platforms.
Was that
Oh
Bubsy?
no!
Was he playing Bubsy on his
is that
phone?
Crash Bandicoot? I don't know what that was.
That's cool.
Damn, he's smart as fuck.
I know. He's like the Superman sidekick. I mean, not Superman, Spider-Man kid
I
sidekick.
keep wanting to call him Kevin.
I'm calling it right now. He's the one that she crushes on, not the
Oh my
guy
God.
with the accent.
Yeah, I agree,
I'm
Dameron.
calling it.
Well, it's gonna be a little triangle. She's
There's gonna be a little triangle.
She's gonna go for that guy first,
And come back
and then
around.
come back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Man, it's in her eyes too. That's so cool.
Oh,
Oh God!
use your hands.
Yeah, tuck, girl.
Let's focus on what we know. What comes out of you in accordance.
It's from your nanny. That's what you know.
Focus on what you know. It came from your grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like manifests matter. it
Don't
seems
do
like.
that.
Slide.
Ooh, that's cool.
I think
Like, why are we doing this?
She's like playing Fortnite out here.
Oh, God.
it seems like the less she thinks about it, the better she can do.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Is it Friday?
I want to get on one of those seats so bad.
Pat,
My
I
dude.
better hope you never have to.
God.
My dude.
And it looks so fun.
It goes so slow.
I don't care. I can eat some popcorn and watch people go. Shut up.
So they're about to do wudu. It's the washing before prayer.
Yeah.
So you can't pray unless you do it.
You have to wash your feet too, right?
Feet, nostrils, ears, fingers, everywhere.
I had one at our college, IQI.
Between
like,
your toes.
People to
basically,
pray.
Yeah. On top of your head, up to your elbows. But
Did
yeah.
someone inspect you when you leave?
No, you
it's
can't
just
pray.
For God.
Oh shit.
God inspect you.
Yeah.
Who fell?
And men and females are separated.
Someone at a mosque told me why. I don't know if it's the actual reason why, but I'm gonna ask you
Mm-hmm.
in the discussion.
Oh my god, I know him. He's blessing the devil away so they can pray.
Hashtag moss like.
The sheikh is a very famous guy. He's on Rami.
Can't just stick up a poster for every piece of plaster that falls.
Sisters, no talking during the lecture.
Shut your mouth.
It's just really hard to concentrate when we can barely see you.
Oh my god. Amir is like, no.
The partition and the side entrance are there to preserve all our
That's why.
honesty and dignity.
Her shoes are missing.
Yeah.
This shit always happens.
Yep.
That's why I never put my shoes in the Gurdwara, dude.
Yep, I take them in the car.
I'm like, I go barefoot in the church.
Versace.
Has struck again.
Mosque shoot.
This is the one thing I actually really hate about mosques. Like when they say, like, you're here to pray, dude.
Yeah,
And
most
like,
of the
why do
time
you go
it's
to
like,
church and steal?
because it's probably accidental. They're just like
No.
you know, some uncle
It's
or like,
not accidental.
No.
It's never accidental. I've gotten my shoes stolen.
It's like when somebody eats your lunch at work.
Yeah.
At Gurdwara?
accidental.
It's not
Yeah,
accidental.
People
you
do
know
that
it's
shit on
not your
purpose.
food.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
just, that looks good. I'm gonna take those shoes.
Yeah, maybe we'll run. Yeah. You're gonna be my campaign manager.
What?
I'm really sorry about sneaking out.
I know that you are growing up. I need you to stay safe. That's all that matters.
She's a really good job at being concerned mom.
So I know this is the worst possible time to ask, but
If you're gonna ask something about Avenger Con too,
We're having some people over tonight.
okay.
Oh. See, that's how you build retrust.
I suppose, but you didn't want her to go to Avenger Con.
I don't get that either,
and
but you can
wanted
go to her house
some
party?
girl's house party.
And who has alcohol
Yeah,
and shit?
like, what?
Doesn't make sense to me.
There is a difference.
I suppose,
We
but
can
in
talk
the,
about
in
it.
the other
Avenger
direction.
Con and this is different.
Domestic environment versus city
Yeah.
environment. I
And
don't
what
know.
you'll be wearing.
Yeah. More,
You go dress with.
This wouldn't happen at Avenger Con.
Nope.
You wouldn't serve alcohol.
No.
wouldn't get roofied within the first 5 minutes of a party.
People don't know what con is.
Can we go to the Kamala Con?
In my head.
Every kid when they first try alcohol.
No, don't do it!
Do it.
Please do.
it went.
Do it,
Do
Broski!
it.
Go,
Do it.
Broski!
Let's go try.
Hey,
Here we go.
he's on a Sweet Potato account. He was on a Sweet Potato
Dude,
account.
I hate this.
I'm super cool, bro.
Jalebi baby!
What's his name?
Oh, Cameron.
They're playing it.
Why?
Jalebi baby.
He's just new. How is he just
Jalebi
jumping up there?
Sorry.
Yo, this is why I say Shalebi baby every time. Shalebi baby. I know, but for Shelby, she calls herself Shalebi.
I'm Kamala.
Oh,
You ever had a jalebi? You ain't had shit.
jalebi's so good.
It's so good.
I can't do time. Okay, guys, I have a car, so everyone just call me.
But Gigi's bro.
Okay, how big is your car, bro?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Tesla?
He got a Porsche. He got family money.
I think that's
Thank you.
That's a Porsche. That's a Porsche Panamera.
Do you like watch Bollywood movies and stuff?
Obviously, but only the greats like Bazigar.
Such an old movie.
They have to name like a
Like
classic.
a Shah Rukh Khan's best, yeah.
SRK.
opinion says DDLJ.
What? K3G, bro? K3G.
No, DDLJ is always the best. That's Dil Dil Haniya Le Jayenge.
That's
You do?
good.
Yeah.
In case you ever want a driving lesson,
Not that Porsche though.
give me a text or drop me a call.
I don't know, man. He got the one earring. He's a little
What's
fuckboy.
wrong with one earring,
He might be a
motherfucker?
fuckboy. I don't want her to
He's the
hurt.
villain.
He is the villain.
He's just a high school kid.
Yeah, he's just a high school kid.
I don't trust him.
Brian.
He's a new senior. That's sus. Oh, Brian.
Oh yeah, this is straight teenage love. You can't blame her.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at all the hearts.
They're K and K, Cameron and Kamala.
I was just listening to this song. The fucking Be My Baby. Are you kidding me? I just sent this to Corey the other day. The music on the show has been brilliant. Every song I love and know.
We're gonna get a hard cut to her mom like standing
Yep.
here or something. Yeah.
Here it goes. Be my baby.
First lesson Monday.
Don't act like y'all didn't do this shit when you were kids.
Aww.
Just imagine like we'll be together forever. And we'll get married and we'll have kids.
Oh, she's on his nose.
Uh-oh.
Is she Pinocchioing?
Cover your face.
Yeah,
Seems
so do
about
something
right,
about
actually.
Oppressors, that's all I'm gonna say.
Is something glowing?
Yep, moms are. I never was allowed to have tampons in fucking high school, dude.
I'm good.
Just take the bangles off.
Most Indian brown people, like they always start off with pads.
You're gonna lose your virginity.
Everything's just changing really fast, Max. How are you making it look so easy?
It's not easy.
My whole life, I've either been too white for some people or too ethnic for others. And it's been this very uncomfortable. I kind of realized I don't really need to prove anything to anybody. Like, when I put this on, I feel like me. Probably why I ran for the mosque board.
Hey, look at her.
Where was this girl in the first episode?
She was. Very briefly.
She should tell her that what's going on. I feel like she would be good support.
Yeah.
This dude, I don't get this.
Mr.
counselor.
Wilson?
I don't get this counselor at all.
Welcome on, Mr. Wilson.
He's great.
You got it. What?
What?
The early immersion program at Caltech.
Woo!
You got it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Next semester,
You better go too.
Hey.
everything is free. It's all paid for.
What?
Wow. Meals and everything.
Yo, what villain is he?
Should I think about it?
What?
What is there to think
You know, there's a girl behind us.
He doesn't want to leave Kamala.
You know that part in the movie where someone comes in to the main character and they say, "You want to be a Jedi?" Well, that's this moment. It's in California.
Better.
It's even better.
Yeah, better.
You're in New Jersey, my
Right?
dude.
Upgrade.
Cali,
it's like
bro.
a huge upgrade.
Caltech, baby. Dude, Bruno.
That's like from 49 to number 1.
As kids though, like all this shit matters so much,
Yeah.
and you feel like it's like the weight of the world on your shoulders.
I feel like this guy is not a villain, but he's gonna turn out to be like a fuck.
He's
I
he's
know.
totally
He's
Bollywood
going to be a
fuckboy right
He
now.
ain't no fuckboy just because he got one.
Maybe Zoe's making him do something.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
No,
it's being
I don't-
messing.
I don't think
know.
Zoe is,
I don't
but
have
I
a good
think-
feeling about him.
I just think he's a fuckboy.
And I kind of need to talk to you about something.
Nah, she gotta learn how to drive, bro.
I can't really train today.
Cameron, Dameron. What are you doing?
He's missing an A, alright?
Yeah, my mom wants to know if you're coming to eat with us.
See you again.
2 a year.
I'll see you later, okay?
Hello.
Hi.
Please don't drive the Porsche.
Yeah, they gonna drive. Why? He got too much money.
Bro.
I would never do that.
Didn't he tell you
showing
she
off.
backed up into the car? Oh, Lord.
Exactly. No! That's a fucking Porsche!
Bowser.
Why you in the
Do you have readers? Like what? Okay, I was gonna say.
I love her glasses.
Don't tell me you have a massive crush on Kingo too.
Kumail Nanjiani? He's an eternal.
Don't worry, I mean, mine's the same. She still has a huge crush on Kingo Senior.
That's hilarious.
Concerning.
You and your mom are close, huh?
Kingo has been there every generation.
We moved around together a lot.
Sus.
Sus.
Who's
Uh-huh.
mom?
My brother. His fiance. He's going to freak out.
Then why'd y'all go to the most popular Indian spot?
He sees you.
Good.
Brother!
Sister! I'm uncle.
Children.
I am Suraj Chaudhary, cousin of Kamran.
He knows you're lying ass.
You have a British accent.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of The Great British Bake Off.
It's a good show.
What? I think I remember you, man.
Oh God.
She knows, he doesn't.
That was exhausting.
They've said Chaudhary and Chakde Fatte in the MCU. My life is complete.
You had a goth phase.
It wasn't a goth phase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had to fit in with clicks somehow.
Why we moved to America, right? So that our children could be anything that they wanted to be. My family has been in Karachi for...
His ring has something to do with something. Look at his ring.
Muniba's family moved to Karachi only after the partition. After the British just...
The British left.
Yeah,
us with
the British,
mess.
they were really the cause of all of that.
Every Pakistani family has a partition story, and none of them are good.
I have a partition story.
Partition stories are so
Her mother, Muniba's mother, Sana, she got separated from her parents on the train station.
Her mother, this is the origin.
She followed a trail of stars.
Kamala, put this together. You put this together, right? She must know now. They can hear it.
Oh, shit. She's going.
Oh, look at her eyes.
Yeah, she's taking a trip.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
She's like frozen in time and she's about to go back to the...
They're giving her Mike it's Zum Zum. Oh my God.
Did you not eat anything? Or did you eat too much?
So Zum Zum water comes from like the Medina where you go do Hajj and stuff.
Kamala?
Just tell them you're talking to your grandma.
Please, I have to know.
Mangoes are pretty fire.
You go back to sleep.
You...
Sorry.
He knows.
Oblivious, really?
No, he knows, I think.
Bro, we'd stay up playing Mario Kart. As soon as we hear my mom's footsteps in the hallway, just turn everything off. We're asleep, we're asleep.
Mother loves Bonjo.
That's unfortunate.
If it wasn't
Different
for
time.
Slippery When Wet, your father and I may never have met.
That was gross.
Do you know what happened to our great grandma? Aisha?
Don't talk about stupid things.
Where did you hear that name?
At dinner?
Like literally they talked about
Don't shame on our entire family. Please let it go.
Don't ever, you gotta talk to your kids about this kind of stuff, man. Eid Mubarak!
Oh, look at Bruno.
Oh, look at his little Sherwani.
hard.
His little kurtas. That's pretty good. He's such a good kid, man. She should be.
He's gonna
like,
become a villain.
She doesn't know.
Why are you saying that about everybody?
Look, I'm the real deal, you know what I mean? Right? The Giro King.
The Giro King.
There's a lot of Giro Kings out there.
Prove it, buddy.
Eid Mubarak, sister.
Look at that. Nice.
For maximum outreach, we need to divide and conquer, yeah?
Damn.
You are going to start with the Mosque Bros, yes?
The Mosque
Bros!
After that, we will mobilize the Sunday school teachers to help infiltrate the Insta-Click.
The Insta-Click.
And last, the ones who know it all and will not let you forget it, the Illuminati.
That's my favorite.
I love that. I'm
I can't
using
believe we never
that.
thought of that. I'm making a whole group of aunties now when I'm old.
I have to go after my white whale.
Who's your white whale?
Hey. Uncle, I would love to secure your vote for the board.
Rashid is also running. He's my best friend.
Kamal is my best friend. Who wouldn't? Rob, two young
I want
women
his food.
of that future.
She good. She good. You supposed to be playing. You yep.
Just working him over.
Yo, she good.
No, verdad no. Yo, where are you getting this merch?
Wait.
Shamed.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens.
Clearly Endeavors.
Zimmer. You're not the Zoe Zim. Kidding me. I'm a big fan.
Wait, really?
Yes.
It's so easy to break a teenage TikToker.
You went to AvengerCon? Oh my gosh. And then the enhanced individual tried to kill you.
Why say it that way?
Yeah. What?
She saved my life.
You and that masked woman look pretty identical.
We don't look anything alike. She looks nothing like me.
So you do know what she looks like. What else do you know?
Hey.
This is horrendous.
Did she have an accent of any kind?
Xenophobia.
Was she Latina?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to say Latinx now, right?
Actually, didn't know you're supposed to say that. No.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
You're not.
Marquetta did a poll.
Yeah.
Latin X.
I'm an expert now.
But why ask about this? I'm so confused.
Try to
Show
get
that she's not PC.
the suspect going.
Do you think it's Chavez?
Search every temple, community center, and...
Do you know America Chavez? We don't know America Chavez at this point. I just know she's in the Doctor Strange movie.
Just be respectful.
I mean, yeah, that's all we know.
The FBI is already surveilling them.
Mm-hmm. We know.
They're just trying to get a beat on who the suspect is. All right, Zoe's not so bad. She's just that type of teenager.
She's just dense.
No, she's just a regular kid.
So she's dense.
Yes.
Oh, great grandmother.
She's getting information.
My father called her a snake.
Every Brown family's got some drama or some shit or some tea that they're like.
I heard she killed a man.
That's her. She voices Rampart in Apex Legends and Symmetra in Overwatch. I just heard it.
Bro, you gonna fall?
Dude, what is wrong with you?
Why you do? What?
Oh! Someone help me!
I mean, kid, you kind of, man, you shouldn't be doing this, so you deserve that.
Fucking idiot. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you should have been doing that, though. Yup. Do it!
This is what I'm talking about. Real superhero shit.
Like, no one's even trying.
What can they do?
Somebody's
like, no one's running or nothing. Everyone's just looking.
Someone probably is.
People are
running now.
calling the police. I don't know.
How did you have time to change?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She was wearing it underneath.
This is your real
She
public-
was Superman, Spider-Man, she knows.
You got this, girl.
Yo, it's nightlife.
Nightlife.
Oh, don't fuck this up, Kamala. Everybody's watching.
Yeah, why do you do that, kid?
Kids are always doing stupid things.
Do you have a favorite food? Ice cream pizza.
What the fuck?
I put ice cream on pizza.
Ew.
Say ice cream pizza.
You can also buy ice cream pizza.
No, we
There
have
we go.
not perfected this.
Don't think, just do. Take up the pace a little
I
bit.
don't understand why nobody went up the stairs.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
baby.
seriously.
Good job.
Let's go, freaking come on.
It's a neat. Oh, you get.
Oh!
Cushion!
All right. There we go.
This is a cool power.
That was cool.
Oh my god.
You know, it's kind of like what Watts was doing in Ruby.
Come on, let's go.
Can you just get on
Get
the
down.
What? Not at all.
And
Those
he's laying the
platforms
platforms
are already
down.
there.
He was putting platforms down. He was jumping on. What are you talking
Hello.
Woo! That move.
I thought you meant the
Superhero
magnetic
pose.
fields.
Love it.
Pizza ice cream. Seriously.
I love this shit. Like 3 seconds of that, and we know what happened already. Like,
Oh no, it's losing
Yep.
power.
oh, she's beautiful.
Aisha?
No! Oh my god!
Oh God! Oh. All right. Well, that's one way to do it. He broke an ankle. It's okay. He could have died.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't feel guilty about that. You're just learning your powers. You still saved him.
But she got roped into like cheering.
I mean, she had a vision. She can help that either. That has to be
FBI.
Bruno, right?
I don't think so. I think that's Shield. Or government or some shit.
Shit. Oh,
Oh my
no.
god.
Fuck him up! Yeah!
No
Straight
way!
punch it.
Go up! Go up! Go up!
See him!
No! No!
Bro, you shot a girl.
Nice.
Nah.
Hey.
Shit!
Oh God, that hurt. Get in!
Cameron!
Of course.
How?
My favorite trope in everything. Get in! Just once in my life, I want to be able to do it.
Like, I don't know how you.
I've been waiting a very
Oh!
That's the mom!
I was gonna say.
He is her cousin?
Are they are cousins?
He is her cousin!
Makes sense. Makes so much sense. that's
But that's
why
kind of creepy as
he
fuck. You
wanted
were
to
like
make-
kind of into her and shit like that. That's fucking.
Okay. That totally makes sense.
That's
Why
nasty.
he
Didn't do anything.
That's nasty. He was touching like he was like
Okay, wait,
creeping,
clarify for
touching
me.
her hand and
Clarify
shit.
for me.
He was
Clarify
touching
for
his
me.
hand.
Can you please
But
clarify?
I mean, he was just touching. Like nothing happened. It just it's fine.
How's that? Wait, I'm sorry. I completely missed how that's her aunt. How is it?
Aunt?
Why are
No,
they
that's
cousins?
like a maybe
Great
she
grandma.
is the great grandma.
Yeah.
Aisha.
That's Aisha?
Yeah.
Because
It
that's
looked
what
like
looked
her.
like from the
Look
vision.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
She looked like from the vision.
I completely missed the ending. I just thought like Cameron and them have been watching her and they just picked her up. That's what I got.
No, she looked
Okay.
exactly like the woman in the vision.
Yep.
But
And
is
then
that
can we
not,
go back into
is
the
that not
vision?
her sister though? Or
That's her sister, right?
like her mom's sister?
Yeah.
When did we meet her?
Then
How
it's
do you-
aunt.
But
Then
she
they are cousins.
They're cousins.
When did we get clarified that was the mom's sister?
We did
Because the
We're
mom.
out.
Didn't
So
mom
no,
said-
great grandma
Aisha.
was
Yeah.
Aisha. I don't think that's mom's sister.
No, mom's sister
that
she
is
talked to on the phone.
mom's.
I know, I
great-
understand, but when in the show did they say this is Muniba's sister and confirming that Cameron and Kamala are cousins? I didn't
So
get that.
when she called the let's talk about it. So when she called the grandma was talking about Aisha. It's her name, and that is Kamala's great grandma.
Yes.
That means that is her mom's grandma.
Yeah.
So her mom's grandma, and then there's Aisha, and in the vision that she just had before this looked just like her.
Can I go back
Yes.
to the vision?
See?
It is her.
That looks just like her.
It does look like her.
So that might not be Aisha, but the chances are that is Aisha because that's the only name we've been hearing.
Okay, that's why I just wanted to confirm because I didn't like look at her face. I was like, I completely missed this then.
Yeah.
Nani is grandma, right?
Yeah.
Nani is
Is a
grandma,
grandma.
but that's for Nani.
So,
that's
she called
great
her
grandma.
she called her grandma.
It hasn't
Can we,
aged.
hey,
She hasn't
let's
died.
just look it up before we look stupid.
So guys, one
Yeah.
second. The
I put
bagel
it-
belonged to Aisha, and the lights helped her find her dad.
Yes.
Okay.
We do.
Yeah. I
Cut all this stuff out, Evan.
now we can start the
Alright,
conversation.
It is
Now we can
understandably
start this is
confusing.
discussion now.
Understandably
uncle.
confusing. Aisha, Kamala's great grandmother, disappeared during the partition.
Yes.
Kamala's mother, Muniba, doesn't like to talk about it, but on a call to her grandmother, Sana,
Yeah.
Kamala
That's
finds
toddler.
out.
That's the
So Aisha, Sana,
Sana.
Yep.
Muniba, Kamala.
Right.
So Sana is the toddler who followed the stars, and Sana's mom Aisha was left behind partition. And I think when they were talking about she killed a man, I think she killed the dad who was in. No, he was on the train. No,
Yeah, it was on the train. She just probably like helped save Sana.
Yeah, Sana, and then something happened
Yeah.
to her. And then I think something happened in India when partition was happening because Muniba was talking about she brought the shame to her family that we have to move.
Yeah, I mean, I think that she probably like was doing like had like all these like superpowers, and at the time they probably thought she's like possessed or something.
Yeah, yeah, and like she was roped up in her fantasy that it wasn't really real. Maybe she was seeing visions.
She disappeared, and they had probably never seen her since that.
And maybe she was discovering
Then
powers.
I don't think that's her cousin. I think Cameron calls her mom because maybe she just like took that role on for him. Otherwise, it would be a little weird
But
because
it won't be
he
a-
was like holding her hand.
Yeah, he was.
But I don't. Even if he is Aisha's son, then he
Not
will be
biologically.
great uncle.
Yeah.
He won't be a cousin.
Exactly. But I don't. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they explain how all this came to be.
Something, yeah.
So then Bruno still got a
It's
shot.
meant to be a little confusing.
Yeah.
Bruno still in the game.
Bruno needs Bruno needs to be clear if he wants that because he's just going around as being a friend and this is where like I hate the term friend zone because they've been friends. If he's interested, he needs to let her know because
They're in
otherwise
high school.
she's
They're in high school.
I
It's
know,
so
but
hard to talk about your
for
feelings.
her, she thinks that like her confidant, her best friend, and then like wouldn't think of anything otherwise, and like she is gonna pursue everything else unless he makes it clear.
That is 100% a mature thing, but being high schoolers and not having like a third interest in your life and all this, it's a little difficult.
Hey,
process,
Bruno,
really.
you better go to Caltech, homie. It's California.
you go to
It's
Caltech,
money.
man.
And
And he's so talented.
Yeah.
This is a
Don't
great,
spoil it.
This is a great opportunity.
But
for
he
him.
could help really Kamala progress.
Well,
so. with things if she will.
She'll figure it out.
But if he goes to Caltech, he could learn more, and they could even help her even more.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And Caltech will always be there next semester when they're both.
No. This
Well,
is a full
but it will
ride.
cost money. This time he got a stipend.
Oh, they can
Yeah,
both go to
maybe he'll get
adventures.
another internship.
Maybe
No.
Tony Stark can teach him
Ooh.
while at the same time they're figuring out to give Camo.
Tony's dead.
That's true. Maybe the Avengers or like.
Thanks for the reminder.
He's dead as fuck.
Bummer.
It was in episode 1. They looked at a mural.
Man, I'm still stuck on like Aisha. Like,
Yeah,
this is, I'm like,
I think it's really cool to peel back the family layers,
Yeah.
going all the way back to the great grandma, because that is around the time of the partition, and it's a big moment for India, Pakistan.
do you guys want to like tell us a little bit about it?
Partition story, Navi. I have one.
I have one. So I feel
Y'all
like
know what the
everybody
partition
kind of
is,
has
right?
one.
Like-
So partition is when Pakistan and India kind of separated. At that time, India was a one big country, and there was a conflict. There was a civil war conflict between Muslims and Hindus. What ended up happening, and I think this story changes based on where you come from, what ethnic group you come from. Like Punjabi. I came from Punjab. So during partition, Punjab was a state that got divided. So a lot of Punjab went to Pakistan. So
Kashmir, bro.
Kashmir is its own story, and I think a lot of Punjabis have a lot of story. Like my granddad, he spoke Urdu, and his family got partitioned into Pakistan while he stayed in India. So in my grandma, but my grandma was Punjabi, but they end up meeting. And so we have a lot of I don't know any of them, but technically we have family in Pakistan, and they opened up borders. I don't know what happened. But everybody has kind of a story where families got separated. And that's
was it
really
just forced by the border that was made?
A lot of chaos happened. There was a lot of conflict. Like it was scary if you stayed behind that you could get, something bad could happen to you, because at that point, like Hindus and Muslims were really fighting. There was a lot of riots happen. There was a lot of, and I don't want to go too much into deep because I may not know every single detail. But
there was
on high
murder,
level, there was
rape,
murders,
and pillaging.
rapes, gang
It
rapes.
was awful.
It was awful. So I think families kind of just took and ran because Muslims they thought that they were being prosecuted and they wanted their own country, so they wanted to
Persecuted.
leave. They were Hindus wanted Hindustan. Like Hindus wanted Hindustan, India, and they wanted a country. And they even now, like in India right now, there's a lot of people are beating each other over religion. And at that point, they only thought they would have we will have our own country, and it was just chaos. There was trains leaving. Like if you got on the train, you got on the train. Exactly. Like if you got on a train, you got on a train. Whatever you had stuff, you took it with you. You were leaving your home behind. You were probably leaving your family behind. You didn't know if you could see your family. Maybe the family was in another train. You didn't know. There was no cell phones. You just assumed they got on the train and they got where they needed to go. And people didn't. Some people didn't meet them. Some people left behind. It was sad.
I'm from Punjab also, and my grandpa on my mom's side was living right there, right where the partition took place, and his business was on the other side of the partition. And so he had to leave his family and his whole business. Literally, he took, I think, all his life savings and literally put it in a jar and took this little god shrine piece. There's a small carrying one, so he had something from home.
Yeah.
We still have that at home, by the way.
Nice.
And he went to Hoshiarpur. It's further south in Punjab. And then he found the house that my family grew up in. Luckily, he hopped on the back of a truck. He didn't get a train. He bribed someone on a truck, and he literally hid there, no food for days until he got safe. And then with that life savings he took, he was able to build a life there, met my grandma, yada, yada.
Aww.
But I wouldn't have survived. I wouldn't be here today if he didn't hop on the back of that truck and to make that decision.
Was the period of the partition, how many days was it happening?
I don't know. I just know it was I don't know. I'm pretty sure it took a while because it was whole ordeal of figuring out where to draw the line, where the partition was,
when
how
did
it's gonna
people
happen.
start panicking and try to move?
I don't know.
I don't think they know.
Around the time after the British left, because they left us in such disarray.
Yeah.
Finally, they fucked off, but without any means to, without the tools and resources necessary for a clean transition into our own government. And so there were two different ideologies, no oversight,
Sounds a lot like Afghanistan.
Yep.
Yeah. And the fucked up part is like it was Punjab who got divided, while Sikhs who were there, they were not really in the they got in the middle of a conflict. It's like in the Naruto, the Rain Village got massacred while everybody else is fighting.
It was
like
we're the
so
we're
it's
from
like
the Pain Village.
Yeah, so Pain Village. So a lot of like Punjab, like a lot of families from Punjab are separate. They're like we weren't even like. They weren't even either side, and
that's why like Chaudhary is a very popular Pakistani and Punjabi last name, and like you see a lot of Suraj. I think actually I don't know if I've seen a Pakistani Suraj.
But depending on how you say Chaudhary last name, like there's a different spelling, but it's there's like W in some of them. Yeah.
But now look, some years later, sitting right next to a fellow Arab here in India on the couch, and we get along in harmony.
By the way, we have a reaction to Sardar Udham on the channel. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. It's really good.
Sardar Udham,
Yeah.
Man.
You had a question, sorry.
So
you had a question?
No, I was just trying to say that.
Fun episode.
It's fun. No, like a lot of things happen, man. Like, so we met Aisha officially. We're going to start connecting the dots to Kamran and her. Maybe they are related, maybe they aren't. Who knows? But there's a reason why he registered at that school, obviously.
Yeah.
I just want to say, brown families and tampons, you need to get that out of your head, man. You're not going to lose your virginity to a tampon. I'd like fight forever.
To a tampon.
Yes, dude. Growing up, I was not allowed to wear tampons, ride a horse, have to beg to freaking get a bicycle, or you're going to lose your virginity.
You can literally lose your virginity just making the bed.
Exactly.
Well, I know someone that played lacrosse and her hymen broke.
Yeah, it's like,
injury.
But like that's just like the dumbest thing in the world to me. Like
riding bikes. Every kid does.
Like I was almost banned from riding bicycles. I'm like, I am riding a bicycle. I'm gonna fudge.
Did you all have a? I know I'm sorry for directing it towards the brown stuff, but Illuminatis. Right?
Oh yeah,
I hate the Illuminatis. I hate it.
There's always the table.
The worst is when they're at the grocery store and they hang out at the grocery store.
It is everywhere.
Every community has Illuminatis.
But it was so true to like the Eid thing. Like all the little girls who like are like the clique and dressing up, taking pictures, the jocks. It was just so on freaking point, dude.
It was funny one time I was at a gurdwara, like our church, and these two girls were sitting in the back and they were like heading there, and they was like fell asleep. And the guy who was talking, like not Sheik, but what our version of it, and actually called them out. It's like, you can't come here and sleep if you're not gonna be here and listen to the word of religion.
I fell asleep during this wedding ceremony, bro.
I gotta think about this. They do it way too long.
It is too long.
And you gotta sit on the bare ground. Your booty hurts. Like they don't understand. Like you can't like sit in your staff for like
it's
more
painful
than like.
religion.
It's so painful. I don't know how you guys do it. I saw this. Bro, there's this, bro. Old people, I don't know, their booties are hard rock, bro. They got no fat in their booty at all. No fat. I've seen Indian people at the Gurdwara, bro. I don't know how they sit Indian style the whole time. It was hot as fuck. They're sweaty. They were just chilling. My ass, I had a seat cushion. I still didn't. I was moving around. I just, no.
We have seats for elderly in our mosque and stuff.
See, I think they should have that. We should have seats at the Gurdwara. Come on.
Not for you, for elderly.
Before I get to like...
No, I always wanted to as a kid. I was like, Mom, why can't I sit on the chair? She's like, because the grandmother's sitting on the chair. I'm like, all right.
It makes sense, but like, man, my booty was hurt. I could not do it.
Yeah.
Chris and I attended mosque in Ohio for one of my former employers, and we had to sit on the ground. And I remember Chris having a harder time.
Was Chris wearing his tight-ass jeans as usual?
Probably.
Yeah.
Even when you're eating the lunger, they're like, you got to sit.
I was like this. I was like this. I was eating like this, and everyone was just looking at me.
Even when we ate, the food was, oh my god, so good.
Yeah,
delicious.
I only went to a mosque in South Africa. We went to Cape Town, so we were with a big group, and we were going to different churches, so they could experience different religions and stuff. And he said the same thing about the shame being
it's
the divider.
It's just like about modesty and stuff, because like in general, like the reason women wear the scarf and everything is because they want to save their modesty from like men. You're not even supposed to like technically show your cousins. It's only for your brothers and your dad. Your uncles, cousins aren't even supposed to see it. So like it's just about modesty. Your beauty is for your husband and your family, and that alone, basically.
Mm-hmm. I think this episode is really important for like representation.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a funny way, they showed like the different like types.
The mosque bros.
Like the mosque bros and like you can relate. Like you can see that these types of groups actually just form in every kind of like community. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what the religion is or what the race is. Like it just happens because we're all human.
Who can relate?
I also really like the
Nakia running.
her friend
Nakia.
explaining about why she's wearing a scarf, and it was like really kind of like reaffirming that like this was my choice.
They remind you of Sana from Scam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the scarf is
She had a similar
very
conversation with Isak in that show.
Mm-hmm.
The scarf can be a very powerful tool, or it can be, used against you in some ways. I'll say.
Wear it like armor.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of her running for like the Muslim board though?
Yeah,
good.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
What? Women not allowed to run for it?
It's just not like men are.
She's
it's
running
just,
for what
boys
exactly?
Yeah.
Like student council.
Yeah, it's not that she's not allowed, but she's probably not gonna get votes because it's.
Dude,
she's not
she's gonna guild everybody.
I mean, she was doing some politics, so she's got it.
It is very.
It's not student. It's like I think their own mosque club, like youth
community. Yeah, like every organization. Religion has a board, exactly.
It's like the mosque where you saw like how she was trying to bribe the gyro man. He's like, listen, you'll be the only gyro man at this like carnival that I throw, and you won't have any competition. So she's like setting up things basically for the mosque events, eat stuff like that.
Guilt tripping the dad.
Yeah,
that was great.
Oh my god, that was great. I loved it.
Dude, their Eat Festival fucking rocked. Dude.
Yeah.
They had like rides and
There's
stuff.
one in Fishers. They do it at the carnival every.
Can anyone go?
Yeah,
yes,
dude,
they welcome everybody. They're like
the reverts.
Yes,
the reverts.
The Middle Eastern Festival.
It's the Eid Festival at the mosque here on Lantern Road. Like,
the Festival.
Yeah.
I've never been to mosque. Actually, I just realized.
I don't know if this is wrong, but when I was in Turkey, I used to go to the mosque on campus to read because it was the only quiet place.
So quiet. Yeah. Did you wear a scarf?
Yeah, I always like dressed up. I wore a scarf and everything. I even brought a blanket because it was a little cold in there.
Always.
But the women's section was upstairs, so you had like a beautiful view of like down, like on like everything, and like the ceiling was beautiful too. So, and I was close to it because I was upstairs.
Yeah.
So I would always go there like with a book and I would just read.
No, as long as you wore the scarf inside, you're totally fine.
Yeah.
And you weren't praying, so
like
you didn't have to do.
I didn't pray, but
yeah,
nobody was there ever.
Yeah,
like it was on campus.
Oh, nice, nice.
What do you guys think of Zoe and Nightlight and the cops questioning her?
It was weird. I thought that was kind of weird the way they went about it because I wasn't sure if they were trying to figure out she's a criminal or trying to get her to join the enhanced group of people. Like I don't know what was going on.
I think they were trying to get her to slip up.
Yeah.
I think that he was just kind of, like
about what though?
They're trying to
get more information out of her, just to butter her up, and so she feels all comfortable. So she'll just let something slip, and then he can take it and run with it.
But they were buttering her up until the question of that came, and then they just went straight up like bad cop, both of them. It's like, wait, you could have just kept buttering it up, like she would have slipped.
You could debate their efficacy.
Yeah, it was a bad strategy on their end.
Exactly, it was like keep buttering it up because she's gonna give it up, and then all of a sudden like, okay, now is she criminal? Like I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Is that
she's not? She's their only lead right now to find Nightlight. But now that there's been another public appearance, I'm sure she won't be the only one.
Can you be charged with being complicit?
Do they have any reason at all to question whether this person had an accent? Like, did they see that?
I think.
Did they see her skin color or something on the video?
Look, the first thing when you call 911 and you're suspicious about someone, the first thing they're gonna ask you, like, are they black, white, or what?
That's profiling.
It's profiling, but isn't it also like an identifying tool?
That's right.
Like, if someone carjacked me and they're white, I'm gonna be like, they were white.
So then they're looking for criminal then.
But they didn't ask what color was their skin. She asked, did she have an accent?
Yeah.
I don't.
It was like really weird.
Yeah.
I've
Maybe
never
that's just supposed to be commentary. Subtle racism.
Yeah.
I've never seen Miss Chavez. What's it called? Miss America.
America Chavez.
America Chavez. But like, I don't know if they were trying to relate to that. Just like a little hint. With all Latinx.
Yeah, because they asked.
They say her.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Speaking of Latinx, I said
I
used the word Latinx in the boys' reaction.
Yeah.
And then like some comment. There was only a few comments, but like don't use that word, and I was like, really? So then I like posted a poll on Instagram, and a lot of people like messaged me why they don't like the term, and prefer the term Hispanic. I don't know. I mean, it's like Latinx is a term that was created to be like the most inclusive possible, but the thing is that even the people that this is supposed to describe can't pronounce it because like it's not that's not how like Spanish works.
No, it's not.
So yeah, it's just this like convoluted way of including everybody, but at the same time you're literally excluding the community you're talking about.
So can you not say Latin?
You can say Latin.
It'd be like Latin
So
ha.
Corey
if you said
actually
it in
said
Spanish.
she's just like Latino.
You can say Latino, Latina, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say. Like if you say Hispanic does not mean for Spain. So like,
Yeah,
or like
exactly.
Cuban. If you say Hispanic to Cubans, they get mad. So like you don't
Yeah.
want
So Hispanic has like also this connotation of just the colonizers' language. So I guess Latin is.
It
the
sounds
best.
like a concert.
I don't know. It's
Latinx.
Please let us know.
Latinx is.
Let us know
I
what
didn't
is
know.
the best term to use.
In Miami, I was told to say Latino or Latino.
Yeah.
Like not to say Hispanic or Mexican or anything. Like that. Just
Oh, Corey
Well, I have one
said
last
she uses
thing.
Latine because it's like the gender. Is
Oh yeah, because
of
you're
both.
okay. So
Latin-
what?
Latine.
Latine.
But still the end with A,
That's
but
probably
the
your best
pronounced
part.
Latino.
So Latino is male, Latina is feminine.
Right.
So
Latine.
if you use Latina, it's like
Latine.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's
We
probably
gotta
the
wrap
best
it
thing.
up.
I was gonna ask what you guys think about being too brown or too white, but we can wrap it up. We can talk about this all day.
That's a whole.
Yeah.
That'll be
Too
the,
white.
We should do a podcast. We need to do a podcast on this, guys.
We should.
All right, guys. Miss Marvel's so good. It can have us talking all day. I think at the end of the show, we're going to do a podcast. So make sure to be following the Normies on Twitch for future podcasts and everything and social media so you can see when the dates are. But until then, hit and like that subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this reaction. We'd like to give a huge shout out to our super patrons, Daddy Dog Abbott, Jeebus Light, Keyboard Junkie, James, Raga, and Joe Mags. Thanks again.